entrepreneur. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How to Simply and Easily Increase Your Conversion Rates by 10 or 20%, just like the ultimate insiders do. Introducing the non-techie way to instantly increase your conversion rates without spending a nickel more on your marketing and or traditional upfront out-of-pocket advertising costs. How does that sound? Ladies and gentlemen, you can take this next extremely important marketing concept and you can continue, if you like, to overcomplicate it. Or you can step back, take a deep breath, relax, and start simplifying things. Which approach do you prefer? So we're going to concentrate on conversion rates here in this video, and mainly we're going to talk about how you're going to go about improving them, but you're not going to have to reach in your pocket to do so, and you're not going to have to expend a lot of energy and burn up a lot of other extremely valuable resources like your competitors do. Now, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to study these fancy copywriting courses and these marketing strategies and study conversion till your hair falls out. Or, entrepreneur, you can make some really brain dead simple adjustments and watch your conversion rate improve over time. Now, let's be crystal clear here. This video is not about that zero to hero stuff. We'll cover that another time. We are talking about gradually improving your conversion rates, and we're talking about doing so without having to spend more money. Okay, so we're clear? Now, in order to illustrate this, let's take a really simple example. So get out a piece of paper and a calculator. Let's suppose that you managed to drive 10,000 unique visitors to your sales page, not your blog, not your lead capture page, the sales page where you're actually asking that visitor to spend some money. It could be on a low entry first time sale product, an OTO, what they call a one-time only offer, or it could be your biggest selling and best-selling product and service that's high-end, like $5,000. Doesn't matter. We're going to say that you've driven either by free methods, paid methods, hook or by crook, 10,000 unique visitors to that sales page. That's your gross number. Now, if you have a 1% sales conversion rate, in other words, what we're saying here is for every 100 unique visitors, you make one sale, that's 1%. Or to say it another way, in this particular example, you're going to make 100 sales per every 10,000 unique exposures. And to prove that, take that 100, divide it by 10,000, you should get 0.01, multiply 0.01 times 100, and you got your 1%. Now, having said that, let's suppose through diligent study, you improve your copywriting skills. You improve your overall marketing skills, meaning you get better at offering better bonuses. You get better at offering a better risk reversal. You get better at getting a stronger ironclad guarantee. All of these things help improve your sales conversion rate. And as a direct result of testing and tweaking and doing all this stuff, at the end of the day, guess what? You're now averaging 3%. First of all, two things. Ladies and gentlemen, if you went from 1% to 3% or 2% to 5% or 7% to 19%, whatever, you now have a bankable skill that you can monetize. You better believe it. For example, there are a lot of men and women up there, and I'm just going to use one particular industry. Let's say there's some SEO experts in your local area. Now, they're good at getting their web pages ranked, but guess what? They're not so good at copywriting and marketing. Well, that skill that you've acquired, and let's be honest, it's going to take some time, and it's going to take some serious study and some serious effort on your part. So this is not something you're going to read about today and tomorrow you'll be out doing it and implement it. There's certain things you can read today and go out tomorrow and implement, but we're talking about when you really got this skill down packed, that it's a bankable skill now. You can go to them and show them how, hey, just by getting another headline and testing this and changing their PS and adding a different bonus, adding better bonuses, doing risk reversal, creating a back end, and all this stuff, you learn about from Mr. Marketing and, obviously many other much more qualified men and women. The point is, you could take them from a 4% sales conversion rate up to 11. By the same token, they could now show you how to take your web pages, which are already optimized with these skills, and get them much higher ranked. So you can be making a lot more money too. And then you could tell them, hey, I'll add your link into my follow-up email sequence, and I'll let people know that by coming through my link, they automatically get a 25% discount. Or you could let them keep all the money as long as they give you carte blanche on optimizing your sites and making sure they're ranked. So you see how that might work. So, but that's a whole nother story. But that, I'm just trying to get in your mind why you want to start trying to develop these skills, because they're bankable and you can make money from them. But now, having said that, you got your conversion rate up 3% now. Here's what that means. For the same 10,000 unique visitors, no matter how you got them there, you're going to close 300 sales instead of 100 now. And again, if you divide 300 into 10,000, you should get 0.03. Multiply 0.03 times 100 and you got 3%. Well, you're making a lot more money for the same effort. Now that's kind of the long way, and I wanted to show you that so you could see that. But now, while you're doing this, you're developing your copywriting skills and your marketing skills. Is there any reason why you shouldn't make more money even though you don't have those skills to the level you want them at right now? Of course, there's not, other than the fact that you're just not aware of it and you're not applying it. So having said that, let's take a look at this now. Entrepreneur, you got any videos on your YouTube channel? Okay. Do you have a most viewed page on your WordPress blog? Do you have one of those plugins that tells people what your most popular articles on your blog are? The ones that get the most comments, not your most recent. I'm talking about the ones that have gotten the most comments. Here's what I want you to do with all three of those. Take your most popular, say, video, your most viewed page on your blog, and like say in the case of your video, I want you to go back in and add an annotation. And if you don't know what that is, that's just where you make that overlay and put in one of your best market tested, now this is important, best market tested URL links to an affiliate program or to your lead capture page, something. In other words, hopefully you see what we're doing here. We're just doing a reverse. You already have the views. So now take your best offer and stick it in front of the most eyeballs. You don't have to try to wait until your copywriting skills are at their peak and your marketing skills are at their peak. And hopefully you can see how you can do this with your joint venture partners as well, ladies and gentlemen. Like say you have an offline business that you'd like to get hold of some of their customers. Well, you could do a joint venture where you do something for them, and then on there they could tell you what their best, most popular day is. That's when you stick your box in their store and have a free drawing. This is how you maximize your profits, entrepreneur. Now, hopefully, I hope you can see, and regarding your articles, whatever your most popular, if you only have 10 articles and figure out what your top 3 are or top 5, whatever, go back in and put your best, most popular affiliate links or products or services, embed them in those articles. Because as I say, you're already getting the traffic. Now maximize it, monetize it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see, and I hope this makes sense. So those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less, and do so without having to add any new customers or clients, then entrepreneur, do yourself a favor. Grab that free 9-page special report. You know where to get it. youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.